All right, world, we're back, man. There's not no MMA this, or at least UFC. I'm not sure. I can't say MMA specifically, but there's no UFC this weekend. It's a break, and then I think they said we have. I think after this weekend's break, I think they said we have 12 or 13 weeks straight of fights, which is crazy. The first fight back, of course. I'm not sure who it's headlined by, but I know it's the JJ Aldrich fight card. It's Alexander Volkov and Rosenstruck. It doesn't have who is on the card, though. What date is that? June 4th? Let's just check real quick if they have it updated. They do. Dan Ige, Masar Ovala, Mike Trezano, Felice Harrigan, Karolina Kovacevic. What a good fight. Alonzo Menifield. All right. Poliana Botello. Not a bad card. Not a bad card. Joe Selecki. So JJ. Whoa, JJ and Erin Blanchfield open the card. Let's go, baby. JJ's on a 3-fight win streak, I think, right now. She wins this, she wins this Erin Blanchfield fight. That's a, that's a 4-fight win streak in the flyweight division. That might be one of the biggest win streaks in the flyweight division, to be honest. So is she on a 3-fight win streak right now? She is. So she beat her. She beat Jillian, of course. Beat Vanessa Demopoulos. Beat Courtney Casey. Yeah, it's a 3-fight win streak. Lost to Sabina Mazo, but she won that fight, in my opinion. I thought she beat Sabina Mazo, and this was in, where was this? What card was... Oh, this was 246. This was the Conor McGregor card. This was Conor's fight back versus Cowboy Cerrone, and I thought she won that fucking fight. That's when I got smashed in Vegas. That was January 18th. But anyways, she should be on a 4-fight win streak right now. She's on a 3-fight win streak. She beats Erin Blanchfield, which is Erin Blanchfield's top prospect. This is Erin Blanchfield's 3rd fight, I believe, in the UFC. Yeah, so this is her 3rd fight in the UFC. Yeah, it should be good, man. It's just top prospect, and I think JJ can beat her all around, to be honest. I think if JJ takes her down, puts her on her back, she can win. I know she's a good grappler, and her stand-up is decent, but I think JJ is better than her all across the board. So, very excited for that. That is next weekend. This weekend, in fact, we have no UFC, like I said, but we have a pretty popular boxing match, fun boxing match. I don't know who else is on the card, but Gervonta Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero. I think Gervonta is 24. I believe Gervonta is 24-0 with 22 knockouts, or maybe he's 26-0 with 24 knockouts. And Rolly, I think, is either 14-0, 16-0. I heard a lot of talk about this Rolly cat just because he runs his mouth so much. I'm not sure how good he is. I've seen video clips and highlights and stuff, and I've seen him hitting the pads and doing pad work and whatnot. I feel like he throws a lot of shots from his shoulders. It's hard to explain, but I feel like he throws a lot of shoulder shots. I think this fight will finish in a knockout, and I believe Tank will knock him out in under 8 rounds. I don't know much about Rolly. That's why I'm giving him 8 rounds, but I just feel like he's not experienced enough. I feel like the experience isn't there. I feel like he talked his way into this fight. The weigh-ins happened today. They did a weigh-ins face-off. Fights tomorrow. It's exciting. I always get excited to watch high-level boxing matches and popular boxing matches. And, of course, I'm not super involved in watching all the boxing matches like I am with UFC or like some of the Bellator matches and all the UFCs, but the big popular ones I definitely like to tune in for, like Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Gervonta, who else is out there? Terrence Budd, Gennady Golovkin, Canelo Alvarez, which they just set up the 3rd trilogy fight for that, which is interesting. The main guys, Anthony Joshua, the heavyweights, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury if he decides to come back or whatnot. But You know, the main boxing matches I will always tune in for. But I wouldn't consider myself a boxing head. I've always been a boxing fan, watched boxing my whole life. But specifics, you know what I mean? Specific fighters, not all of it. Like there's people I know that watch every single boxing match, you know, the way we watch UFC or MMA, you know what I'm saying? They watch boxing. I'm just not fully there yet. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Watch these weigh-ins. The face-offs. This is the final face-off before fight night, and let's just check it out.
To the stage from Las Vegas, he is the hard-hitting top contender. Please welcome Rolando Rolly Romero.
This guy's annoying. This fight was supposed to happen. So this is the fight that was supposed to happen when Isaac Cruz stepped in to fight Gervonta and went the distance, right? Because he was supposed to fight him. Some assault charges came up. Alleged assault charges came up with women involved. He had to pull out, and then Isaac Cruz stepped in, went to the distance with him. Isaac Cruz built his career off that short notice fight and stepped up. And I mean, he had that fight with Ryan Garcia, which Ryan Garcia pulled out, of course, but me and my brother are talking about. We figured he was gonna pull out before, you know, just cause like he's not ready for Isaac Cruz. Here we go. I like all the. I've been watching Gervonta for a while. I like all the growth that Gervonta has been showing. Like if you go back to his early fights and his interviews and stuff, he was real like quiet, like not as professional, just real gutter. You know, he's from Baltimore. You know, Baltimore's a rough place, but he showed a lot of growth and maturity. You know, and I'm impressed with it. This guy is just an asshole, to be honest. Rolly's just an asshole. See, he's all shoulder like. If you watch him, I'll pull up some clips or something. He's a lot of shoulders strikes. Yeah, okay. See, 26 and 0, 24 knockouts. What are they weighing in at? 133, 137. 130.8. 133. Wow. Let's see. Shout out to FightHype.com. Always with the fight footage, fight interviews when it comes to boxing. Look at him. I think he just bit off more. He pushed him off the stage. He pushed him off the stage, though. Get out of here, little boy. Yeah, I think dude's just doing a lot. You know, he's been talking hella shit, and it's like, I think he's gonna get slept, to be honest. I don't know. Let's go check out. It's like, because Tank is a boxer, man. Tank is a boxer, and he picks shots. He hits hard. He finds shots. He makes adjustments throughout fights. Gervonta is really good, man. I've been really impressed with his last few fights. The Isaac Cruz fight. And Isaac Cruz ain't no slouch. That fool's a G. I think Isaac Cruz is a real problem for people. Especially that was on short notice. But the Leo Santa Cruz fight, man, he was searching for that uppercut. Super slept Leo Santa Cruz with that uppercut. Mind you, Leo's kind of on a downfall. But Leo is a great boxer. You know what I'm saying? So, let's go see Rolly Romero highlights. You know what I mean? Let's see what... Rolly can knock out. Let's see. Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero sparring. Let's just check this out. Ryan's in the red, Rolly's in the black. But I mean, I don't think Brian's that good yet. You know what I mean? I think when Ryan fights a real, like, if Ryan would have went through with that fight with Isaac Cruz, I think he would have got slept, to be honest. You know? I don't know. It's not like I see anything special. I understand this is sparring and whatnot, but, like, I don't know. Actually, you know what we could do? We could go check out his, sorry, let me, pause that so we don't just have it going on in the background. Let's check it out. Romero. I'm assuming it's this one, Rollies. What? Just click on it. Sorry, if you hear that water running, that's my fish tank. I gotta change the filter and put more water in it. Put some distilled water in it. Yeah, I've been seeing this guy for a while. Never seen him fight, but I've been seeing him for a while, and he's been running his mouth a lot. But look, you see how he throws, like, shoulder shots? Like, look how, like, see how they're hella shouldery shots? Like, and I mean, those are powerful. Shoulder shots are very powerful. Don't get it twisted. He's got strong legs. I mean, you know, you don't see boxers, like, with legs like that. I mean, shit, maybe this dude, I don't know, man. Maybe this is his coming out fight. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know? But 16-0, I can't imagine 16-0 beating a Gervonta Tank Davis. Like, I just can't imagine that. You know what I mean? Like, that's a real tough fight. So, I'm excited, though, for sure. We'll see. He's definitely been running his mouth. It's an interesting fight. We'll see what happens. Let's see what's going on. Any craziness in the MMA world. Michel Pereira reveals recent altercation with Francis Ngannou at hotel. What? Come on, bud. You've been in some weird altercations lately. I think you should just chill out. Okay, we celebrated my feet, had fun person, and such guys. We move only with music. We constantly light up. When we cut weight, I always rock, and my guys are the same. Constantly moving noisily, having parties. Guerrero was drinking there nonstop. Everyone was drunk. Our room was next door to Ngannou. And since the room was small, there were a lot of people, so we just said, let's sit in the hallway. And we sat down in the corridor and immediately came out to us. Who would you think? Ngannou. The guys look at each other like that. Wow, Ngannou is coming. Comes up and says, hey, do you think it's real to fall asleep? There's such a noise. How do I sleep, huh? Honestly, at the moment, I felt uncomfortable. I was after a hard fight. My nose was broken. My legs were beaten off. If Ngannou started the fight, what would I do to him? The team is already all drunk. They wouldn't have helped me in any way. Honestly, Ngannou made me angry. Why wouldn't he address us politely? He was lucky that I was all beaten up and couldn't do anything, especially for a guy of his size. I don't even... If it sounds like he just asked nicely. Address politely, anything can fall some noise. Bro, we were just drinking. I understand, though. You're partying, man. You want to live it up. You just want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But it sounded like he misunderstood the politeness of Ngannou. Sean Strickland lost his Twitter. He said some homophobic, transphobic stuff. That's what they're saying. I'm not saying that. That's what they're saying. I have a gun on me. You wouldn't try to fight me. Let me stop you there. I don't try to fight anyone. If you run your mouth, I give you an option to be a man and step up. If your go-to is grab my gun, you're a little bitch. And the problem with the world, pussy. I just gotta say, countries that don't have gun ownership has a human right, has a human right. Germany hasn't had a mass shooting. England doesn't have mass shooting. You also don't have fucking men either, so enjoy it, you nutless trannies. That is all. Goodbye. You know, account suspended. You know, Sean Strickland has fell into this role of being, like, saying crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, he's definitely fell hard into it. Dustin Poirier, Colby Covington knows how sparring sessions went. Yeah, I hope they don't do that fight. Coach says Jake Paul will pay dearly if he boxes Anderson Silva. He never fought a striker. Jake Paul didn't seem impressed by Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, man. Oh, and I forgot to mention that in the last video. The Floyd Mayweather, he fought that Don Moore. He fought Don Moore. Well, I don't even know who that is. I really don't know what that guy does or who he is. And then Anderson Silva fought whoever that other guy was and knocked him out. And I think he knocked him out, at least on the highlight that I saw. I have it on my YouTube channel, actually. I put it. But I think that's the fight Jake Paul needs to do. That's an impressive fight. You know what I mean? Like, you go and fight Anderson Silva, everyone has to respect you, bro. Oh, wait. Let's run it back. Run it back. Oh, that was the beginning. Okay. Look. They'll show it again. Body. Boom. Saved by the bell. I think that's it, though. But yeah, if he wants to fight somebody, I think Anderson Silva would be a good fight. I think Tommy Fury would be a good fight. I think those are all matches that are good for him and popular for him that can, like, do numbers, you know? Other than that, it's, like, hard. Who are you going to choose? You're going to choose an actual real, like, not disrespect Tommy and Anderson, like, they're not real boxers. They can definitely box. But, like, those are the matches that make sense. Anderson Silva, unless you do Mike Tyson, which I don't think that's a good idea either. But yeah, you know, Nick Diaz looking for a title shot. Yeah, I know. I wish he would get a title shot too, just to get paid and stuff, but it's just not gonna happen. You know, they don't fuck with the Diaz brothers like that. And I mean, just to jump in line like that is crazy, you know. But we'll see. Nothing major happening in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'll get with you guys after the Gervonta Tank Davis fight for sure. See how that turns out, and you know, see how that goes. I'll put some clips on my Instagram, definitely. I imagine someone's getting knocked out for sure. I would imagine it's Gervonta knocking him out before 8 rounds. Could be wrong. I don't know much about the Rolly guy, like I said, but we'll see. So kind of extra long video. That's about it, man. When this drops, you know, all the good stuff, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. You know, I appreciate you guys. We are at 915 subscribers still, which is whatever. I ain't tripping. That's fine. I'm only 85 away. When something big happens, you know what I mean, we'll get some subscribers. But until then, man, we're going to keep pushing. I love you guys. Peace.